So it was like, yo, start getting that. Y'all come back and do some what you did. But y'all gotta catch y'all vibe. And them joints like the mics.
Trying to get your attention to get you to move forward on your dream.
I'll put the voice note on there.
Yeah. Whoa. Like I said, I'm gonna start like this. Like I said.
Like I said, man, fuck all that designer shit. Rock the fist from Tru-Lee, about to get about them comments, bitch. Better watch my talk about the sun and shit. It's beyond that sauna shit. 30-degree burners, bitch, don't get up on the burner shit.
I be on my zombie shit. I'm about to hop inside the spaceship, roll around the town, get your girl to take it down. No, I'm not Chris Brown, but I'm motherfucking Jared Brain.
It's like fuck make it, like
hop inside my Mercedes.
just fucking make it.
I can make it like sound like crazy. This is your delay.
Music is unpredictable. The process of creating is super intimate. That's the most alluring part to it. You don't know, at least for me, I don't know what I'm gonna make when I go into a session, and that's exciting. I think everybody has something that lights them up. Some people it's meditation, and some people it's painting, but for some reason I continue to go back to music.
Why do you think that is?
Some of the most intimate parts of myself, some of the most vulnerable parts of myself, I find that I can deal with, I can explore, I can learn about through creating music. I know a lot of people go to therapy or they do different things to kind of sort through the shit that they got going on, but for me, I find that I learn a lot about the way that my inner workings work from making music. When I get to make music with the people that I love, the people that inspire me, the atmosphere that is inside of the studio session is like healing. I mean, it's crazy. Like even when I was a kid, like it was something that was just so much a part of me. I mean, like it was deep in my blood. Like it was embedded in my family, my fabric. Everything about me just gravitated towards music. It didn't matter what I was going through in my life, I would always turn back to music. Even when I was homeless, walking the streets, just figuring it out, I would turn back to music. I became successful in film. I made a lot of money doing productions, and I still would go back to music. And I want to make music with people who this is what they're gonna do no matter what.
Please don't die.
He said, y'all filming? Watch what I can do on my airplane. Film this.
When I was younger, I would tell people, free performances, not charging yet. But I was like, Michael Jackson's performing for free, and we're doing like 5 songs. I would just play 5 songs and I would just basically like lip sing them, try to sing them myself, do like the dances, put on performance, have the lights flash. I would like have my mom try to flick the lights while I'm doing the, pop. I was going crazy, but it was like, that's what I mean. Like that was the passion for it. I might not like at that time known like, oh, like I love music, but when I look back and I think about those moments, I'm like, yeah, it was meant to do it. I was meant to do it. When I was like 14, 15, I got signed to Warner Brothers. I dropped an album. You know, things weren't cracking off, and like I told you, like my manager didn't know shit about the music industry, and that's no fault against him. He just knew business, really. So one day we're sitting in the car, and he's like, "Hey, man, like I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know like what's the next step, where to take it." And me, I was kind of like, "Well, damn, like where do I go? I made money here, but I'm a kid. I'm like 17. I don't know what it's like to save my money away. I bought my first car. That was cool, but then you kind of sit back and you're like, is this shit even what I want to do, like music in general?" I feel like as a musician, when you start and just say you don't make it, quote unquote, sometimes a lot of us change it to creatives, like we're just creatives, like we make, but we rooted in music. But we start to realize that when music isn't exactly accessible at that moment, we go into different things like photography, film. For me, I went into cooking. Like, I mean, I've always been cooking for a while, like a long time, but then I just decided to be like, okay, like if this is a passion of mine, what is this about? Started becoming a thing where I make good money doing it, and you know, I'm still making music. I'm showing the chefs my music. I'm like, they're coming to Little. Like, I'm still doing pop-up performances and doing performances. My peoples are coming out. I realized that music wasn't just like this idealized thing. It was something that I actually like loved. It was like, even if I work at Costco, even if I was broke, even if I was homeless, I would still write. If I wasn't writing, I would still find a microphone and do. I'm still like trying to figure it out, thinking about ideas or something like that.
So like, I know you can tell I'm from LA. Something's in the mess, not shawty. Mangoes by the pool, don't make it stay. I'm the reason you can't leave LA, my shawty. And then we just ride.
Every artist records differently. And so I knew that I needed to go in there, lay down the actual hook, not just give them that reference gibberish. I've known him for like 10 years. We have a lot of records together, but the one that sticks out the most is this record called Magic.
Grabbing ass when it sees what happened. I don't feel no passion. You believe it's magic. Tired of tiptoeing.
Yo, can you turn the headphones down a little bit? It's like bleeding into the.
Is it the which one is it? Is it the 3?
Are they on your head?
Yeah, they are.
I think you sent me the record and it had Jessame on it. That's when I finally pulled up and he was like, just record it here. And then that's when he was doing that series and we did it there, and that was fire. Oh, what's the deal, nigga? One more time.
Hey, look, what's so ecstatic? You so dramatic, I'm too ecstatic. Ain't nothing that's gonna get too elaborate, but leaks in fabric. Hey, shit, I can pull a rabbit out of a hat, but I can't put some pussy in the set.
Yo, do me a favor. You, Jared, Fonz, whoever else, can y'all just go in the booth and yell that line he says? I just need that line.
But I can pull some pussy out of Giuseppe.
But I can't put some pussy out of that.
Hey, you stay right there.
So dramatic, I'm too ecstatic, even when I need a fabric. I can't put a rabbit out of a hat, but I can't put some pussy in the set. I'm both trying and you wanna wait.
Okay, cool. One more? That's grade A talent right there. I can't put some pussy out of the set.
I'm also record a part into the chorus after this too, real quick. Like in the ad lib, after the ad lib. Okay.
You can't open the door.
Hello.
Didn't know where you are.
Yeah, I had to hide in here for a little bit to record the song. Trying to make some good tunes.
Of course, in the middle of the session, Ryan and Zaya had to come down and bring some chaos. But the truth of the matter, I love when they come downstairs. I love when they see, you know, me creating and doing something that I love. I love, you know, them being able to see that Dad has something that he does for him. And I hope that instills the same thing for them. And I can't wait for them to get a little older and, you know, try to record. I want to see if they'll like it. I think they will. And so I just love that they get to come down and see that process.
Maybe when I grow up, I can get record.
Yes. I think you can record now.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Pops was advocating for just like music and not just one genre. It was like, you know, he was showing me Doggy Style by Snoop, but then playing some Jean LaPonte for jazz, and like showing those two totally different like things that kind of opened up my world when I was younger. And then I was like experimented with so many different types of music, and now I guess that's where like you were saying the question where it's like versatility, like that's where it comes from for me. My great grandfather, and supposedly he was a fiddle player in Madagascar, and they tricked him on the boat by telling him that he would get paid money to play the fiddle on the boat. And supposedly he says in this tape that they got him on the boat, took his fiddle, and he never was able to play the fiddle until he became a free man and was able to finally play again, but he didn't remember really how to play. But it was like you know, like that's a story. So from that I hear stories like that and I'm like, damn, like it's there. You know, it's in there.
You can either record on this one and then drive it down, or you can just record on yours. For sure. Either one. Let me move it over to that screen.
I think as I've grown as an artist, bro, it's like there's a relationship with this shit. It's like you don't, like, we're not in relationship with our people. You're not with your wife. You're not with these people for like fucking money. You know, it's like there's a spirit and there's something that surrounds it that inspires you, that makes you want to wake up every day, that makes you want to like just love people and talk to people and like endure. And I feel like that's what music does for me. And that's where it's like, fuck the money, bro. Like, there's those moments, like us all growing, Jared knows, like everybody knows, like there's those moments where the imposter syndrome, where you think like, like this isn't me, or I'm not that, and like you're not making money from it. So it's like, ooh, maybe I should go. And you got society telling you like, no, you need to go get a job. This is what, you're not paying bills. What are you doing? You're not living in well, I gotta go. No, stay passionate about what the fuck you're doing, because you got one life. When this shit ends, you're not gonna, it's like, you know, it's like, what are you gonna say? You're gonna be like, I did everything that they told me to do. That's whack.
I know you can tell I'm from LA. Beaches ain't the only place to lay my shawty. Bangles by the pool don't make it stay.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know that. I kid. No, we got some in the cut. We do.
My shawty. My shawty.
It's California's one and only.
Turn up the music, it makes you dance.